Welcome to Cala Viñas in Mallorca, and behind me are the crystal clear water of the Mediterranean, and below the surface there, I know it doesn't look much, but there is an abundance of life of fish and corals and everything as you can think of is right under there. So we're going to spend the next 2 weeks snorkeling these waters to see what we can find. So I've been doing my research, and in this water there are some octopus and some sea snakes as well. So that's going to be my mission, to try and find one of these creatures. So I'm going to gear up now, I'm going to put my snorkel and fins on, I'm going to jump in and see what we can find in these waters over the next 2 weeks. Let's go!
The moment you drop beneath the surface in Cala Viñas, you're in a completely different world. We start with the lush meadows of Neptune seagrass, an underwater forest that produces oxygen, shelters for young fish and anchors the sand in place. And if you look closer, you'll see the coralline algae, a hard pink crust that slowly builds over the years, creating shelter for tiny creatures. Among the seagrass, we've got the Mediterranean snake-locked sea anemone. It has tentacles armed with stinging cells to catch its prey. And it took me a while to find these guys. These are the Mediterranean Red Sea starfish, and what they do, they move slowly across the rocks using hundreds of tiny tube feet that carries it along the seabed and across the rocks. And all over the place we've got these long spined sea urchin that clings to the rocks, and their sharp spines as a warning to stay away.
Well, some guy just came and to do some snorkeling in this area, and he said he saw an octopus here earlier, and we've just found it under the rock. It might not come out, it might just stay there for a while, but we'll hang about and see if it does come out, see if we can get a better shot and a better look at it. But that's really cool. I mean, we're right in a very shallow area of the sea right now. I'm standing up right here, so it's not in the deep, it's hidden under the rock, right in plain sight. How exciting is that?
And then a real highlight, this is probably the best thing that happened when I was snorkeling here. We came across the common octopus, and this is his home under this rock. I came back here every time I went in the sea. I came back to this spot just to check on this octopus, and I got more about this octopus coming up later in this video, so stay tuned. There are plenty of really colourful fish under the water here, and I'm going to start with this one here. It's a Mediterranean rainbow grass, and it shimmers in the sunlight. When the sunlight hits it, it really catches your eyes, and you're like, wow, check that out. Then we got the painted comber, which stands out with this bold stripe. Next up we got this striped red mullet. It sifts through the sand with its chin barbels and searching for food. And we got the sand smelt. There's like flashes of silver in the shallows, and they just dart in every direction. These much bigger fish here, you'll see these everywhere. They are white sea bream, and they are quite big, and there's also plenty of little ones around as well. And these guys really catch your eyes when the sunlight hits them as well. And next up we have the Mediterranean damselfish. These are really cool. The adults are dark colour and the juveniles are electric blue. And then we got plenty of other little fish. I couldn't quite work out what these fish were, but there's loads of these just darting around. On my last dive of this trip, I went back to see the octopus, but something was wrong. I couldn't find the rock that it called home. I was swimming around, I was searching everywhere, but then I realised the rock that it was living under had been flipped over, and this wasn't an accident. The rock was big, it was heavy, and so someone had deliberately disturbed it, and just like that, the octopus's shelter was gone. This is why we must leave wildlife habitats alone. The rock might not look important to us, but to an octopus, its safety, its food and home. A moment of curiosity from us can mean losing everything for them. The ocean is full of life. Let's keep it that way. Admire it, learn from it, protect it, take pictures, film it. But as always, leave it as you find it.